show you a simple way to cross stitch. We're going to use burlap for our substrate and some yarn for the stitching. And I will need a plastic needle, a big plastic needle for my yarn. And I'm going to first thread this through the eye of the needle. Now this is kind of interesting because it's hard to get it in there. Oh, I almost got it, but I might only get one strand, or it might just be too hard to get the thread or the yarn into the eye of the needle. So what I need to do is, I have a couple of options. I can fold this over, squish it with my fingers, and go back and forth to kind of pull it through. Let me try that again. Doesn't work always the first time. Smash it with my fingers and pull it all the way through. That's one way to thread your needle. Another way is to take a piece of paper, fold it in half. The piece of paper goes through really easy. And what I can do then is make that part a little bit bigger, place my thread right through it, or my yarn, and then pull the paper back through. It grabs the yarn and brings it with it. That's probably my favorite way. Now, I'm going to start to stitch. What works best is to put a knot at the very end of my yarn. So I'm going to make a bubble and pop it. I'll do two of them. Make a balloon and take the tail here and pop it. So it goes right through there. Now I have two knots that are on top of each other. When I'm cross stitching, I'm going to come up from the back. Here we go, up, up, up. I'll pull, if I pull too hard, it comes all the way off. So I want to pull until I hit that knot and then stop. Now I'm going to go down a couple of squares here. And I say squares because we got a bunch of squares, right? And I'm going to make a diagonal line. Pull, pull, pull until it's nice and tight. But not too tight, we don't want it to bunch up. Then I'm down at the bottom here, so I'm going to go up from the bottom to the top. Pull, 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 and then diagonal line. I'm on the top, so I go from the top to the bottom. Down. One more. Go up, pull, 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 and then back down. Okay, that's the start of my cross stitch. Now I'm going to go the other direction, the other diagonal way. So I'm going up from the bottom, like that. Pull, pull, pull. And back down. Now this one, look at, we're going to make it X, so I'm going to go right next to this last diagonal line. Pull, 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 X. See how that makes an X? I'll start from up here now, right by the top of this diagonal line. Pull, 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 and back down by this diagonal line. So now I'm going next to the diagonal lines that I did earlier, but I'm making it so it makes an X. Up, pull, 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 and back down. Just like that. There's my cross stitching. It's called cross stitching because it crosses each other. It makes an X.